Alright guys, so we are 4 weeks out from the Metroflex Classic, and I just wanted to give you guys some of my thoughts going into this meet, my history as a powerlifter, what this meet means to me, my futures afterwards, and then how the guys are doing and what we are expecting to do before the meet and what to expect on future videos. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. What's going on, everyone? My name is Coach Mario, aka the Iron Beard, and today's video is going to be mostly of me talking. So if you like seeing my pretty little face on your screen, then by all means keep it going, or just have me playing in the background if you care to know what this meet is going to entail going forward. Like I said in the beginning, we are 4 weeks out from the Metroflex Classic. It is going to be my fourth meet, and it'll be Alan's and Hector's first meet, and CJ's first meet. I haven't given too much attention on CJ, so he is our secret weapon as of right now. We haven't wanted to give too many details as far as what he has been up to. He is Alan's cousin, and he is an absolute unit, not to hype up his ego in case he watches this. But he is an extremely strong presser, and I'm really curious to see and excited to see what he is going to be capable of on the day of the meet, when he's only going to be doing bench only for that meet. Because of injuries and stuff like that, we just thought it was a safer option and just a good exposure for him and the rest of the guys to get on the platform and compete what they felt what was best for them. So keep a very close eye on Christian/CJ, because he is about to blow your minds as we go along. You probably have already seen him in a couple of the past videos too. As far as Hector and Alan go, Alan actually did really well this week. He blew my mind on his deadlift. Last week he had a tough time pulling 405. This week he pulled 495 for a top single, which is a 1RM deadlift for him. And it moved pretty easily, all things considered. He has had a back injury about 4 or 5 months prior to that point, and for him to have pulled 495 was a monumental thing for him mentally, physically, and has helped set the tone for this competition. Hector is slowly coming back, inching his way up. We already talked, and we have a game plan for how we're going to approach this meet that is going to be best for him, so that he has a comfortable time and still able to give his 100% effort. And as a coach, that is my job, to allow the athlete to help the athlete find a way to compete at their best capacity. With powerlifting, it's an individualized sport, so we can run it in 100 different ways based on the preference of the athlete. So with Alan, we can be a little more aggressive because he doesn't really have any injuries right now, thankfully. But with Hector, we do have to play things a little safer, just because we don't want to aggravate his pain. He is getting taken care of as much as humanly possible. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But rest assured, I know he's gonna give me his 100% effort. When it comes to injuries, it is a mental game, and it can be very discouraging when you're constantly having these pains, and you would hope, oh, I can come back next week, I'll come back next week, and every week it still feels like you're not making any progress. But you have to remember, as an athlete, you need to just roll with the punches and eventually find what you can control and work around that. And then when it's time to go balls to the wall, then you can go ahead and do that, which is what Hector is at right now, where he already trained around the injury. Now he's training through the injury. So big shout out to Dr. Mike for taking care of him. So as far as my training, I am pretty banged up, I'm not gonna lie. This meet has been probably one of my toughest physically. I'm at that point now where we're going to be in 4 weeks out, so the pain is going to get even worse for me, and I know everything is going to start hurting from the moment I get up in the morning to the moment I go to bed at night. So it's not easy, but again, this is my 4th time going, so I'm able to kind of go through the motions and then focus up when it's time to train, make sure I'm eating enough, make sure I'm drinking enough water, and doing everything in my power to recover, so that way I'm able to come into the next session stronger than before. So yeah, It's gonna be a big meet for me emotionally, just because I know that after this meet I'm going to have to take at least a year and a half or so break from competing, mostly for outside of athletic reasons. I mean, I've spent so much time as an athlete of the sport, and I think it's time for me to shift my energy into more of a coach for the sport, along with growing my business as a coach and growing my business as a trainer. So that way, you know, I can offer more and more to these athletes as they come along, because there's already people asking for me to coach them, and I want to give them my full attention and everything I have to offer as a coach, because powerlifting and bodybuilding and other coaches like that are very individualized, it's very easy to get conned and caught up in what Instagram portrays as a good coach. And you know, even though I'm still really young, I've been putting in a lot of work and watching every lifter and how they compete and how they carry their training, and every coach and how they approach their training, to hopefully put together a plan for my athletes to be able to have a great experience in powerlifting, and you know, hopefully break records as we go along. So yeah, it's definitely kind of bittersweet knowing that I'm going to take that time off, but I'm also extremely excited to no longer have to put my body through all that. And I'm still going to try and break some numbers along the way. Hopefully I can break a 600-pound deadlift by the end of the year, which I think is possible with how deadlift is moving. With that being said too, I also hit a deadlift PR this week. Just want to throw that in there. I'll throw the video in there on the side as well, so it'll be playing as I'm speaking. It was a 530 deadlift. I'm about 20 pounds away from 550, and I was just telling Alan earlier this week that the last time I had this issue, or week before the last meet, I had attempted 515 for a single, and I just couldn't get it off the floor. Come the day of the meet, after having squatted and bench pressed, put a lot of my effort in, I pulled 518. So goes to show that the energy of a powerlifting meet can definitely be magical, and you can end up finding PRs in weird places. So trying to just, as long as I can go into this meet cool and collective and just hit my numbers, we'll be good to go. Because I have these 3 guys that I got to make sure they have a great meet as well. So my attention is going to be all over the place. I don't really have time to be overly ramped up and not focused on everything else. So again, that ties into the reason why I want to take a break from powerlifting, and actually just competing in powerlifting, so that way I'm able to focus more on my athletes as they get stronger, and you know, give them a better experience overall. So yeah, I mean, powerlifting has been a big part of my life for the last 5-6 years, and has helped me shape me into the coach that I am today. And I pride myself knowing that I am a representative of the sport here at Self-Made, and in future endeavors as well. I will continue to be a representative of the sport, because it has done a lot for me and introduced me to tons of different people and concepts and training methods that have helped my business and helped me in general grow as an individual. So it's yeah. So a lot of these thoughts are running through my head every day, as far as like, if this is really what I want to do, like taking that break that I know my body desperately needs. But yeah, every day I'm reminded my body needs a break. My knees, my elbows, my central nervous system, it's all just fried. And you can see steam coming off me right now. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that choice and decision. I honestly can't wait. I'm excited to just enjoy training again, and to get other people as strong as possible, to get them on the platform and grow and help grow the sport of powerlifting. Because as much as it's grown in the last couple of years, I think it can go even further and hopefully help make its way into an international sport. So yeah, so far so good as far as the meet goes. I am extremely proud of my boys. I keep telling them, and I keep mentioning in these videos, how proud I am of them, because as a coach, it's a very different feeling when you get to see your athletes progress in front of you and battle adversity like Hector has been, and you know, overcoming obstacles and mental barriers like Alan has been, and just blowing things out of the water and just coming in ready to work like CJ. I mean, it's one thing to have a client, it's another to have an athlete, and these guys are ready to work. Like I said, I am very, very excited to see you guys get on the platform and show not only myself, but show everyone what you have been working towards. So yeah, If you are also looking for a coach as well and you want to get into the sport of powerlifting, I will say just do it. Find a meet, sign up for it, and just do it. Stop debating if you want to do it. Sign up, enjoy the training, use the numbers you have right now, and go off of that. And if you can't hire a coach, then hire a coach. That is the best advice I can offer. I'll do more videos after the meet's over that kind of go over my methods of going about doing a powerlifting meet and training and stuff like that. For now, I just wanted to showcase what it's like to be in a powerlifting prep and what the guys' progress has been up until this point. So that's pretty much going to be the video. Nothing too crazy. It's just me speaking to a camera. I'm sorry there is no training montage in this video, but I need a break from doing them. I'm hopefully going to get some more footage throughout the week. I will be posting videos throughout this particular video, showing some of the top lifts that we got this week, just so that you guys can kind of see what we've been up to till now. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you can, like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. It really helps grow the channel, helps me out a ton, and let's keep this channel growing because I really want to impact as many people as I can and help grow this community and reach as many people as possible. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Without further ado, see you guys then. Love you.